Okay, so welcome back, and we are going to finish this look up. I just finished applying my black chrome eyeshadow to the purple I had put down. What you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to take and you're going to want to blend it at this point. So I'm going to switch brushes, and this one is more of a shader blender brush. I find that it tends to fluff things out really nicely, so I'm just gonna small circles right over what I've done. You just want to blend it, and you can go down. You really just want to blend it. You don't want any harsh lines, any harsh looks. And windshield wiper motions work too. You really just want to blend it. Okay. So you can see, I mean, it's fairly blended now. Okay. Now what I did, because I found that I've lost some of the color as far as the silver goes, and I really wanted it to be a bright. I wanted it to pop. I want people to see my eye. I'm not wearing a highlight in my eye, so it's really important that people, ooh, look at those eyes. And because your eyes are brown, I really want you guys to feel, ooh, yeah, I'm sexy. I hear that a lot of people with brown eyes, they don't have the same confidence in this area as people with light eyes. You guys have sexy eyes, especially when the light hits them the right way. It's like these deep pools of, I don't know, just soul, and it's different. It's just you guys have different. You need to learn how to rock them differently, I should say. That's Tracy's terminology. So I want you to take. Now I just got this palette. I shouldn't really call it a palette. It's a little set from LA Colors. See, I'm cheap, girls. You could do a lot of fine stuff on a cheap budget. It's LA Colors. Okay, and it's got a white, a pink, like a khaki, and then it gets darker from there. It's just a brown, pinks and browns. Okay, and it's actually called Darling. It's 5 metallic eyeshadows, and it's $4.31. And I'm absolutely loving it. I had no idea LA Colors had such good, they have great pigments, they've got great colors, they go on really well. So what I'm going to do is just take some of that white, and I just want to put it on where I had the silver. You just want to put it over it and drag it over. Don't worry about it getting on any of the purple or anything. It's not opaque, but it shows through. Your colors will show through. So I just want to put a good coat of that on there. And girls, most of the time when you're putting eyeshadow on that is pigmented, I don't know if you could see this, but I have a little bit of spillage right here. You want to pat it on rather than slide it or sweep it on. When you pat it on, it goes on better. It doesn't crumble as much. It won't fly everywhere. Yeah, I've learned that over the years, and I've learned it the hard way. So don't be like me. Okay, so that's cute. And then I want to bring that over a bit. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do your highlight, and what I'm using is just a khaki. The brown is what I use for my eyes, or for my eyebrows, but this khaki-ish white is what I'm going to use here, because I don't want, like if a picture were to be taken, I wouldn't want just a white streak to be right there, because that's what happens when you use shiny eyeshadow things. For your highlight, you get this white streak right there, and you don't necessarily want that. This look, it's supposed to be shiny here. Your eyes want to be intense here. So I'm going to use, it's a flat khaki, and I'm just going to put it up there. You don't need a lot. It's just something to put up there, really. I mean, if you didn't want to, you didn't have to put it up there. If you don't have these colors, that's fine. Do with what you got. And then you just I want to blend that in a bit. And make sure you bring it down by your nose. And then just kind of move it around. So it just kind of finishes off the look. It's not a real big deal. Okay. And I'll show you how to fix, when you get little drop-offs right here, I'll show you how to fix that. Okay, so now it's time for the fun stuff. So what you want to do is you want to get a black liner pencil. This one is Pt2, I believe. Can you see that? It's kind of shiny. There we go. And it's just black. Just black. I've had it for a while. I don't even know if they make this brand anymore. And you're gonna want to, you have to line your top water line. Now it's kind of scary the first time you do it, but if you follow my lead, you should be all right. So you want to brace whatever hand you're going to use, because you don't want your finger wobbling around. You want to take your eyelashes and just lift them, pull them up. Oh, sorry, I have a fan going. It dried my eye out. So you want to lift them, pull them up, and then you just want to line your water line. Okay? Blink a little bit. Same thing with the center. Now it does tickle, it feels weird. It does feel weird. And then you want to come in and you want to do the center. My eye rolls in the back of my head for whatever reason. I can do it that way. But you want to do that because it's going to make the eye look even more intense. You're going to look more vibrant. So it's really important that you do that. So now you want to come in and you want to do your water line on the bottom. And you want this to be a very thick line. Make sure you come under your lashes too. Go right up, corner to corner. And at the end here, I don't know if you could see it, I put a little tiny little flick, itty bitty, just so when I do my upper line, it'll blend in better. So that's finished. Now I'm going to take my shader brush, or I should say it's kind of like a, I don't know, I use it for smudging, but it's pretty stiff. It's a pretty stiff bristle. So I'm going to use that purple that we had gone in with, and I'm going to put a little bit on the tip, just on the tip, and I'm going to come under and I'm going to smudge. Okay. So, not so hard, right? Really simple. Really, really simple. So, I'm going to put my eyeliner on and I'll be right back. If you want to see a tutorial on how to do upper water lines, send me a request and let me know. It's different for everybody. I have kind of a weird way of doing it. So, yeah, let me know and I will be right back and we will completely finish up the look. Bye!